Yudhishthira represents dharma, Arjuna represents artha, and Bhima represents Duryodhana falls, the game is over, the war has been won, and for 56 days now, they're all going to stay in Kurukshetra and listen to Bhishma talk. Because the mental breakdown that Arjuna had faced just before the battle, 100 times bigger mental breakdown is now being faced by Yudhishthira. He says, look what I have caused. I can't be the king after having created so many widows and orphans. Who will I rule? I have destroyed the world and I don't deserve to be its king. And in that moment, everybody tries to convince him. Krishna tries, Vyasa tries, all the brothers try. None of it works. Yudhishthira is then convinced by Bhishma to, and there is 3,000 pages of this called the Shanti Parva and the Anushasana Parva. That conversation between Bhishma and Yudhishthira is longer than the war itself, longer than the entire Ramayana put together. Just that conversation between these two people. When he convinces him, you need to take up the responsibility for being the king. One of these days, what happens is that they start discussing which of the Purushartha is more important. There are three primary Purusharthas. There is moksha at the end, but there is dharma, artha and kama. And they say the three brothers, Yudhishthira, Bhima and Arjuna, represent these three Purusharthas. If you dig deeper into the subtext of this, Yudhishthira represents dharma, Arjuna represents artha, and Bhima represents kama or desire. Right? And he justifies it. He says, if you don't have kama, if you don't have desire, what are you accruing this wealth for? And if you don't accrue wealth, what will you use to perform dharma? If you are poor and all your life is spent in going after how to earn today's living and the living for the next month, where do you have time to perform any good? If you want to do good in this world, you have to do well for yourself first. And that is what Bhima represents, the kama, which is not necessarily of the carnal type, but desire to live a good life, desire to enjoy life the way we have it.